eventually you're going to have to start running your own projects and figuring out what you have to get done based on the schedule that you have for your projects. And for me, I like to take quick notes on a piece of paper during meetings, or when I'm talking to someone, I can just jot something down. But then later, I like to transfer them to Trello. Reason being that this software allows me to be very flexible with what kind of categories I want and what type of information I want to put in here. So for example, here I created a demo project, and then I can start adding lists like meeting minutes. I could do, power, single line diagrams, and lighting, maybe mechanical, plumbing, arch, and what else do I miss? Oh, I usually have a completed list at the end here. So with these different categories, I can start going in here and say, set up a BIM model. And then you can add more information to it. So I can open the card, or I could adjust a few things right in there. But in here, I can say, talk to BIM department and set up, to set up template, model with template, There you go. Then you can save that. Sometimes I like to copy different links into here. Then I can save a link here for a future reference. There's so many different things that you can do. You can add checklists, which are nice to kind of go through, and you can do add details, add SLD, set up sheets, stuff like that. Then once you're done, you can come back here and start checking them off if you want to. You can see your progress. And if you close that, you can see that there's multiple things to see when you open it up. Then once you're done, maybe you can actually, I like to add another one, I forgot. BIM/Revit. So this one chills in here for a little bit, and then complete it stays at the end. So after a while, you'll end up having multiple things in here. I'll just quickly populate a few things just so that you can see how easy it is to add information or move the entire card when you're completed. Okay, so now that I threw a few items on here, you can see that there's certain information that I can have stand out. So for example, this one, the single line diagram, locate existing single line from client folder, I have a set date for April 22nd. Then I can go ahead and actually change members and assign it to someone on my team if I wanted to. At the moment, I don't have anyone on my team yet, or nothing in this demo workbook. What is it called? Demo project workspace. So once I start adding people and I can assign members, you can see my initials show up in this box. So I know that this person is taking care of it. It needs to be done on this date. And you can actually see that when you open it up, just by double clicking on it, you can add comments, like client folder not found or something. And then that way there's like an activity list saying that you started on this date, you assigned a due date on this date, and then you can bring up any potential problems or stuff. So once, say this is all done and finished, you can go ahead and move this to complete it, and then it'll jump to the last column here, like such. So you can go ahead and just archive it, and then it kind of disappears completely. But the problem is that I kind of like to have them readily available for a little while. If you were to archive it, you can see that you were going to go into here, you can go archive items, and then eventually you find them. But it's a little cumbersome to use at this point. Eventually you could probably clean it up if you have enough completed items done. So yeah, this is how I approach meetings and what I use to organize my thoughts and the information that comes out of these meetings. Of course, every person's a little different. I prefer to use the paper method in meetings, and then outside of it, use Trello to kind of manage the workflow. Give it a shot. I'll throw a link in the description. Not sponsored by them or anything. It's just what I've been using for a couple of years now, and it seems to work so far. So if there's any other new ideas that you have, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll look at it. I love new ways of trying to manage my information and workflow. So go ahead and drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next time. All right, bye.